list. Just wrangle myself first before we start. And then, okay. How's it going?
It's going so much better now you're here, John. I mean, John, you're responsible for so many of the voices of so many of the characters that people at events like this love. Can I start by talking about Bender?
Sure.
What makes him so fantastic?
I think the core thing about Bender that appeals to people the most is the fact that he can say absolutely anything that that he wants to. It's he can whatever, walking up the side of a building, like looking into a window and saying, "I get a room, you two," and the person in the room is like, "We're in a room. Well, then lose some weight." It's just like one of those things where it's just he can just get away. He gets away with just so short of murder, which I think he probably has gotten away with, but we just haven't found out about it yet. But he's just able to say what's on his mind, and I think that kind of appeals to him. And he's not president.
I mean, it's such a.
Anybody get that? Anybody
Oh yeah.
That guy. All right, good, excellent. We'll keep going.
I mean, it's such a immediately recognizable voice. Can you talk a bit about where Bender comes from? What you're channeling?
The thing about the voice is it's a combination of three things. It's every drunk at the end of a bar that's just had one too many. It's kind of just every you better just, I don't want to hear about your problems. It's that. It's Slim Pickens from Blazing Saddles. I don't know if you guys remember. What in the hell in the wide world of sports is it going on? You like some more beans, Mr. Taggart? Woo, I'd say you boys have had enough. That guy. And then when I was in university, I was in a pretty prestigious acting school at Rutgers University in New Jersey, and there was a guy, student friend of mine, still is. He runs a children's theater school in New Jersey, and it's great. And he's producing actors from it. My buddy named Ralph Colombino. He used to do a guy called. He had a character named Charlie the Sausage Guy, and all Charlie talked about was sausages. And sausages, fun to have fun hall. You can have all kinds of sausages. You have dry sausages. You can cut up like a charcuterie. And then you can have dry sausages, sweet sausages, Italian sweet sausages, Italian hot sausages. There's all kinds of sausages. You can have all good. And he would list off. He would just keep going about sausages, and it killed me. And I would spur him on to just be like, "Oh, what do you think about sausages?" And he would just start going on about sausages. So the three things, those three voices, if you put them in the blender and mix them together, you get Bender. There it is. So that's pretty much it. So that's really where the voice comes from.
How was it for you transitioning from, let's say, a show like Futurama, where it's more, as well for children, but as well for adults?
Mostly for adults, yeah. to Adventure Time. That's the funny thing. It's just like, I get a lot of people that come up to me at conventions that are like, they say, I was totally into Futurama, and now I have kids, and the kids are watching Adventure Time, and they kind of turn each other on to each show. Like, the kids grew up hearing Futurama, and when they're watching, the show, and it was going, this isn't for you guys, but they're, kids are top of the stairs, listening, laughing, and Adventure Time. The kids are watching it, and then the parents are in the kitchen or in the other room going, "Why does that sound so? That's really wow, that's really neat." It's funny, you do kid stuff, and then you do adult stuff, and that's really just that's one of the joys about this job, is that you can do so many different things. There's different kinds of characters that you can play, and it's a free-for-all if you're lucky to get the work, and Adventure Time was such a trippy, weird show. I mean, yeah, it's for kids, but it's for everybody. It's one of those things, and I think that's kind of generally what appeals to everyone about animation, is that, you know, it appeals to the kid in you. So anybody from, you know, 1 to 92 can get their kicks watching an animated show or a film or what have you. I think it's just kind of universal that people are drawn to it. It's something that they watch as children and they can watch as adults, and you know, there's all sorts of stuff. I mean, you know, Under the Red Hood, like, I was the Joker in that, and you know, he beats Robin to within an inch of his life with a crowbar, and then, you know, lets him be, and then blows up the building. Like, you know, I don't want kids watching that, but just the same, it's just like, you know, and you know, and another thing, you know, I'm Jake the dog, and I'm hiding in Finn's pocket and farting, you know, so it's just it's all over the place.
Did they get you in on set that day just do the part?
No, actually, well, just for trivia's sake, I did all the fart noises myself. So just, you know, it's a.
Talking about Cartoon Network, sorry, Adventure Time in the past tense now. You've already shot the last season, have you?
Oh, we did. We did. We finished it. It's already been done. You know, they're airing it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. You know, it's funny because I'm on the record as saying I had no idea what the show was about.
Yeah, I had.
You know what? Yeah, you know, within the the first couple of seasons, and then it was explained to me beautifully by Tom Kenny, who was the Ice King and also SpongeBob SquarePants. He's brilliant. He said, John, it's this generation's Yellow Submarine, and I went, I can, okay, all right, okay, then that's what it is. And the Land of Ooh is just so all over the place. You know, it's a vast universe, and it turned out to be one of the joys of my life. Last episode we recorded, we had to. I can't say what happens, but I could barely get through it emotionally. And I've never really had that happen to me before, except singing Christmas songs for Penguins of Madagascar. It's embarrassing. Christmas songs. Oh God, look at that! This is really rough. I don't know what it is.
Have you started work on Disenchantment yet?
Oh, Disenchantment, for those of you who don't know, coming out August 17th, Netflix. It's gonna be awesome.
What sort of creative freedom do you get? On a show for Netflix, you know, not network television. Presumably, we're going to hear a lot of bad language. Yeah?
No, and that's the beauty of it. They can. Matt is brilliant, and the people that write the show are brilliant. They can be really dirty and filthy without being dirty and filthy.
Yeah, I can.
And it's a better way to tell a joke. I unfortunately am not that smart, so I go to the gutter, you know, immediately, and they paint a very beautiful picture of the gutter, which is really something, you know what I mean? But Disenchantment is going to be great. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but I don't think it's going to matter. I'm the voice of the king. I play the king, and you'll see it. It's really, really, really funny. It's a great cast, and it's all Simpsons and Futurama alumni. It's just stacked with great people in it, and I just can't wait. I wish I could tell you all about it, just like everything you need to know, but it's up to you to find out. You got to watch and do the do. But I'm really, really excited about it. Basically, I mean, like it's as if The Simpsons fornicated with Game of Thrones. It's fantastic. It's really, really, it's right on time. It's just arriving at the perfect time.
Sold.
That's all the time we have?
Yeah. Tomorrow, I think. You guys tomorrow. We can have more time.
Really?
Seriously?
That's a bunch of shit.
Tell me about it.